All right, everybody, K-PopZ is back, and we got a little Aespa today. Ningning. So we're gonna check it out. This is the Idol Deep Dive from Ben Atmos. One we were asked to check out. He just released it not too long ago, as a matter of fact, so I don't remember when. Let me look. 5 days ago, so it ain't been long at all. If there's more you want to see from Ben's channel, you let me know. And of course, if there's more you want to see on Aespa, you let me know. We'll get it done, of course. Yeah. Not a group we've done a whole lot of over here, but I'm looking forward to it. And we love Ningning. Great vocalist. Very powerful vocalist. So let's check it out and see what we got. If you all want to see more, let me know down in the comments and we will get it done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate that very, very much. And, yeah, let's get into it, see what we got. All right, let's go.
Who is Ningning? The real Ningning? The Ningning we don't know. Hey guys, it's Ben Atmos, and welcome back to Idol Deep Dive, the show where we take an in-depth look at our favorite idols and figure out what we can learn from them. And look, I can't be the only one who's still riding on this whiplash fever. I just want to roll down the windows and blast whiplash. Whip. Oh my god, it's Ningning. What are you doing in my house? Okay, what's this? Hello, please do not say too much. I will be embarrassed, and honestly, I was dreading the day you had to deep dive. No, Ningning. I mean, I'll certainly try to. And she's gone. As much as I understand Ningning's embarrassment, this series is called Idol Deep Dive.
Okay. Ningning Zuo. October 23rd, 2002, 5'3", INFP. All right. Nicknames: Ning, Ningy, Baby Tiger. Okay, Harbin, China. Drawing R&B and hip hop. Idol buds: Yunji, Ten, Yuki, and Unche. Awesome. All right, let's go.
Dive, so yeah. Unfortunately, you're under the microscope for this one, Ningning. But I promise to be sensible. Also, I'm really bad at Chinese pronunciation, so I'm just gonna be calling her Ningning throughout this instead of
닝니죠.
See, I had to get her to say that. Anyways, to get the full context of Ningning's character, we need to go all the way back to the very beginning. Ningning was born on October 23rd, 2002 in Harbin, China, as an only child to a musician mother and an architect father. Her parents' affectionate nickname for her was, well, Ningning, so that's where her stage name comes from. She was only 5 when her mother encouraged her to sing on stage at the mall. She obliged and learned she loved singing right then and there. It wasn't long before she started going on audition programs at age 6, and kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing. You see how much this girl loves singing? Ever since I was young, I was so certain I wanted to become a singer. Because I was so sure of what I wanted, I don't think I would consider being anything else. The thrill of being on stage and doing what I like in front of a crowd is what motivated me to become an idol. So was her voice?
Yes, and she is an idol, to make no mistake. Yeah, and then some. It's a question I always wanted to ask. Singers. And she kind of answered it right there, saying that there was no other option. But one question I always wanted to ask if I ever got the chance is, do you think music found you or you found music? And was there another option after it found you or you found it?
Doing what I like in front of a crowd is what motivated me to become an idol. So was her voice just some natural gift she possessed? Well, yeah.
막 회사 들어오기 전에 딱히 막 배우거나 보컬 레슨 받은 적 없는데 그냥 어쩌다 보니 뭔가 노래가 나와요. 제가 되게 노래 잘한다라고 스스로 이거 깨달았어요. 재능 있나 봐요 하고 계속 약간 이 재능을 발전하고 그리고 지금까지도 저는 가수를 해야 하는 사람이라고 해야 되나?
And it wasn't just her own gifts that kept her going, but the inspiration of her.
I love that. Like that was it. There was no door number 2. You know what I mean? I love that. Very cool.
favorite artists. At first, Beyonce, Rihanna, SNSD, figures, but later into the 10s, Ariana Grande, SZA, Usher, Chris Brown, and Kehlani. You probably have a good sense of her music taste now, huh? But make no mistake, there's more to Ningning than just her voice. You see, while her mom introduced her to singing, her father introduced her to drawing, which is something she still does to this day, if you haven't noticed. Such an artsy type. Or how about fashion? Ever since I was young, I loved fashion and art. So for a short period of time, I dreamt of becoming a fashion designer. My mom and grandmother were also very stylish, so I remember copying my mom's looks when I was young because I wanted to look just like her. My interest in fashion hasn't stopped since, and I still enjoy reading fashion magazines and watching fashion shows to this day. So how did our Ningning get from here to here? Well, it was kind of a mix between how Karina and Winter were cast. The SM casters watched her performances and were impressed like with Winter, and found her social media and contacted her like with Karina. I guess Giselle's journey remains quite unique.
That's hot, airy.
Now, if a random social media account messaged you out of nowhere and went, "Hey, I'm from SM, we like your performances, wanna come to Korea?" Would you, A, conduct a thorough investigation to make sure everything is legit,
Yeah.
B, politely decline, or C, YOLO? Well, Ningning took the third option. A bit surprising, but then you realize Harbin is just a couple-hour plane ride from Seoul, so I suppose there wasn't too much wasted time to be had. She sang Whitney Houston's Saving All My Love for You, among others.
So I'm saving all my love for you.
Challenge cleared.
So she signed her contract just one day after arriving in the
That's funny. Good one, Ben. Yeah. I mean, what would you do in that situation? You get a random, thing on your X or Facebook or whatever. Hey, I'm from so and so. You want to come to Korea and audition? It's like, I don't know. I think I'm checking real heavy first. But some are like, hey, let's go. And I understand. I get it.
So she signed her contract just one day after arriving in the country. She couldn't even say goodbye to her classmates back home. She just left it all behind, a regret she's held on to for a while. But I suppose the chance paid off. Thus, she joined SM as a trainee and was revealed to the world as a member of SM Rookies in September 2016. SM Rookies, if you're wondering, was basically just SM's public trainee lineup. No more and no less.
God.
She made an appearance introducing herself so people knew she existed, was a part of a couple songs for the Shining Star franchise, but spent the vast majority of her time in the SM basement. From that era, she was the only female rookie to ever debut, so her dedication to stay those 4 years speaks volumes to how much she really did believe in becoming an idol.
Nice.
되게 힘들잖아요. 근데 이렇게 항상 하다가 포기하고 싶을 때도 있어요. 근데 이거 이거 말해도 되나?
Never give up.
그래서 아니요. 그래서 아니 이게 그 포기하면 안 된다. 좀 더 버티자. 더 할 수 있어. 나는 할 수 있어. 이런 생각하면서 강해지고 나한테 약간 자신감 더 생기고 네 그런 거 너무 많이 배웠어요.
But after several talent programs, 2 countries, a contract, and 4 years of hard training, she arrived on the grand stage. So now that we've reached the debut era, this is when I really like to talk about an idol's philosophy, underrated.
Yeah, never give up. No matter how hard it is, never give up if you want something. I mean, if like Ningning here wanting to be a singer, you don't give up on that. If you just, say I quit, then you quit on yourself. You haven't quit on anybody else. You quit on yourself. One word I hate. One word I absolutely cannot stand is quit. I hate that word. Somebody tells me they quit this, it just infuriates me. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I've left some jobs over the years. But they weren't real good jobs and they weren't real good people to work with, But I say I left those jobs. I've never actually quit something. I've never quit anything in my life. You know what I mean?
rated personality traits, that sort of thing. And I see no better time to talk about just how refreshing Ningning is to me. For one thing, she exudes honesty with everything she does. I'd argue that's one of the appeals of Aespa as a whole, how everyone feels very down to earth, even though they're basically on top of the industry right now.
Absolutely.
But Ningning really epitomizes it.
난 되게 묘해요.
묘해요?
네.
좋게 묘해요?
네, 약간 맛있어요. 맛있는데 뭔가 되게 혼란스러운 맛?
Tasty but confusing.
아, 그래. 네. 아, 오늘 띠집 너무, 네. 제가 왜 해야 되지?
There's a real feeling of relatability I get when watching her share basically anything. But I suppose not everyone is an INFP, so maybe that's more of a me thing. The way she'll get embarrassed after sharing an odd habit, or being complimented, or twerking, I feel like her cringing or covering her face is the signature Ningning brand at this point. And let's not even talk about the noises.
안녕.
So when the complimenting and cringing gets to be too much, what does Ningning do? In an issue of Dazed Korea, she says, I like to spend time alone at home in peace. I listen to music, take a walk, or recharge with a cup of coffee.
Hey,
I have
my
a lot
kinda
of
girl.
imagination.
My kind of girl, a cup of coffee. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing wrong with a good cup of coffee. Yeah.
So when I listen to these songs, my thoughts keep flowing. I reach another world. That makes me happy. And she captures this genuine joy in her vlogs. The way she gets absorbed in the grass, plays with the dogs at the beach, gushes over nature, transcribes poetry and gets all butterfly-y about it. Ningning's life is brimming with passion, not just for the big things, but for the little
Nothing
things
wrong
too.
with that.
I'm the happiest when I'm satisfied. I didn't realize it before, but I'm a person who is satisfied with even the smallest things in life. For example, when I was hungry and ate what I wanted, that moment was the most satisfying and happiest. It's alright even if it isn't a special moment. To me, Ningning is like my
And that's called humility. Doesn't matter. Could be the smallest little thing, right? That's how you stay humble as a massive global superstar, right? When you think like that. Love that.
comfort food idol. She's modest, relatable, funny, passionate, skilled. It's no wonder she's known as an all-rounder. I really don't have much more to say because I guess since she's so relatable, there isn't another mystery or question I can think of. Which means I've deep dived every Aespa member. This is the first time I've completed an entire group on Idol Deep Dive, so I wanted to thank all of you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching this series, commenting, discussing, and keeping it going all the way from the start of this year. This is only episode 12, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come, so thank you guys so much. If you're hankering for me,
Yeah, y'all let me know if you want to see the others. And of course, we will do them. Have no problem with that at all. Yeah, that was good. That was good stuff. So, let me know what's up, y'all. Other than that, y'all have an absolutely fantastic day. Listen, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bell notification, or post notification, and be sure to hit the other channels up. Everything's in the description, all right? Y'all have a great day. This is Old Pops. I will see you later. We are out.